This is the commercial. This is the commercial.
Yes, um, do people and Nigerians across the world. Um, this is the Comrade Show, and of course, I just want to say that we want to try to look at the event that happened yesterday. Very sad one indeed, in Edo State, Uromi to be precise. First, I just want to express my sincere and, of course, our sincere condolences to the families of those that lost their lives. The brazen attack on Uromi yesterday by devil armed robbers definitely is one that has taken everybody, by storm. We are going to try to look at some of the footage that have come out. I want to sincerely praise the people who were able to pick their phones to record some of those very horrible scenes that we saw. But reports having it that about 4 banks were attacked yesterday with so much amount of money carted away by these robbers. But the biggest sad story of it all is that because of the sporadic shooting that was involved in the process, a lot of dope people and Nigerians died, across different parts by stray bullets, direct shooting, aiming, and all of that. We're going to be looking at some images, but what we cannot do is we may not be able to, because of the policies of YouTube, Facebook, and all of that, show some of those horrible pictures of deceased persons. But we want to, because right now everything now falls on the table of the Nigerian police to do proper investigation and of course bring this culprit to book. I'm very confident that if the police engages themselves correctly and do the jobs, they have to do rightly, these people should be apprehended before long. The reason why I first of all, did salute the people who were able to bring out their phones and record from wherever they were. They took the risk to record. I think that the images we have, professionals coming out to work on those images, the faces of these guys can be identified, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you how and all of that. But let me quickly put this in perspective. First and foremost, from the images we have, it is alleged already that about 4 banks, like I mentioned earlier, were attacked. You can see Zenith Bank right there. Zenith Bank is one of the banks. UBA is one of the banks. Looking at the pictures flying around. First Bank is one of the banks, and of course, Union Bank is another bank. Okay, that looking at the pictures flying around, of course, the information coming out from Uromi, we can tell based on this information that we are getting that about 4 banks were attacked yesterday. Another aspect of the story that many people may not be aware of yet is that before this attack, I thought that another information that's out there, on the social media space, these devil armed robbers did attack a police station. They killed 2 police officers or 2 persons in the police station, and all of them. I'm going to show you some images of that. We've got some footage of that. These things I'm showing right now, they are footages we collected, from the internet. There are so many things flying around. Okay, this is the police station that was seriously attacked. You can see everything destroyed, the ceiling.
No, he's considered more return.
You know, from the voice note here, we could get that they were, you know, happy that the armory was not broken into and all of that. But this image, I just don't want to show that aspect of it. On this image, we have 2 dead bodies on the ground and all of that. So it was reported that a police station in Uromi was attacked before, you know, they made for the bank. For the banks. The information coming out is still quite sketchy, but the area I'm going to, where we are calling seriously now on the Nigerian police, is some of the footages, the video, you know, images that came out, and we think that the police can actually look at these images and do proper, you know, technical work on them, and the faces of these young men will be unveiled. And of course, the vehicles, I think there's a chance that some of those vehicles, you know, their number plates.
We see as people they carry money. Now the red Corolla, 9 money due. In case say they want track this man, now the red Corolla. Not be only for. See these people, see them. This one's a Ghana, oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, go on where these people carrying. Police not get on. Go on where they carry.
Bro, started that to calm down. You people be watch them. Start that down. What thing you do? You don't do the main thing. They don't come back to where we're
See them. Kai. Oh boy, God of Messiah. Mercy.
Okay, it is not funny, but we are going to try to reanalyze this image that I just showed now, because this is, you know, some of these, you know, video images coming out. There are areas I would think that the police can actually do some very good job, and so I'm going to try to zoom out this thing close. You know, let's work on them together and see. We can begin to start our identification from here. I do not have that software to clean this thing properly, but I believe that the Nigerian police should have that software where they can clean the image properly. You know, zoom it very close without losing, you know, pieces and all of that. And yes, let's see what I got here.
Okay, now 3:30 they even bring go. This one now 3:30. Oh boy, not talk that one though. This one saying these are criminals. My brother, these people they ridiculous. Now they even still get this car. See, oh God.
I am zooming very close right now to see what we can get.
See cha cars when they carry come. See people they carry money. See as people they carry money. Now the red Corolla 9 money due. In case say they want track this man, now the red Corolla. See as they do shoot. Not be only for. See these people, see them. This one's a Ghana, oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, go on where these people carrying. Police not get on. Go on where they carry.
Bro, started that to calm down. You people be watch them. Start that down. What thing you do? You don't do the main thing.
We can actually zoom this very close.
See them.
And it sounds
oh boy, God of Messiah.
Some of these guys can be
Okay, now
identified.
330
Even the
they
number
even
plate of
this
that
one na
vehicle
330.
can.
Oh boy, not talk that one though. This one saying these are criminals. My brother, these people they ridiculous, I swear. Now they even still get this car. See, oh God.
I think that the police can actually do a proper job on this and get this person's image and even the vehicles, the number plates of
cars when they carry
these
come.
vehicles.
People they carry money. People they carry money. Now the red Corolla, now money due. In case say they want track this man, now the red Corolla. See how they do shoot. Not be only for. See these people, see them. You see how they gather, oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, go on where these people carrying. Police not get on. Go on where they carry.
Bro, started that to calm down. You people dey watch there. When you start that down, what things you do? You don't do the main thing. Bro, they don't come out to where we're
see them. Kai. Oh boy, God of Messiah. See. Okay, now 330 they even bring go. This one at 330. Oh boy, not talk that one though. This one saying these are criminals. My brother, these people they ridiculous, I swear. Now they even still get this car. See, oh God.
Uromi.
See cars when they carry come. See people they carry money. See as people they carry money. Now the red Corolla, now money due. In case say they want track this man, now the red Corolla. See how they do shoot. Not be only for. See these people, see them. You see how they gather, oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, go on where these people carrying. Police not get on. Go on where they carry.
Bro, started that to calm down. You people dey watch there. When you start that down, what things you do? You don't do the main thing. Bro, they don't come out to where we're
see them. Kai. Oh boy, God of Messiah. See. Okay, now 330 they even bring go. This one at 330. Oh boy, not talk that one though. This one saying these are criminals. My brother, these people they ridiculous, I swear. Now they even still get this car. See, oh God.
This vehicle
cars when they carry come.
Some of these vehicles
people they carry money.
do a cleaner job to get
people they carry money.
number
Now the red Corolla, now money due. In case say they want track this man, now the red Corolla.
Even though they are mad, some of them actually they are put by fools, to be honest. Look at what they do.
Not be only for. See these people, see them. You see how they gather, oh boy. Jesus Christ. Oh boy, go on where these people carrying. Police not get on. Go on where they carry.
Bro, started that to calm down. You people dey watch there. When you start that down, what things you do? You don't do the main thing. Bro, they don't come out to where we're
see them. Kai. Oh boy, God of Messiah. See.
So let me just take that audio out. What I'm trying to show us is that if the police, is able to do a good job on some of these, images we have, definitely these guys cannot go far. These vehicles, with a better software, the police can actually get the number plates of some of these vehicles, pick out some of the faces of these people, and I'm sure that they will not go far. If the police is able to do a good job, these guys can be apprehended, very, very, fast. To be honest, their faces are not that hidden. Even from what I'm doing right here, I'm zooming quite close, to the point where, we can, though it's not clean, but I think there are better software to get better image out of these, to be honest. So I really am confident that the police doing a good job. These guys can be apprehended. I'm trying to get this number plate, but as I get closer, it begins to get blurred. Begin to get blurred. The truth is that there are very good software that will keep the picture quality from the original state, and they are able to zoom very close and get their faces and even the number plates of the vehicles, and then begin their investigation from there. So I would advise that this is not an attack that should just go scot-free, to be very honest. This is a true test right now. Look at this, man. This vehicle, their number plates are exposed. I'm not sure they are smart enough to conceal, that. I'm sure that there are vehicles they just stole along the way. Just look at one shooting sporadically everywhere. So it's a very sad story happening in Edo State, in the heart of Uromi, and we are very concerned. We over to the police. Police need to do a good job, to be honest. The report we want to get from this is that they have been apprehended, and they should face justice. All of them. There are very many of them. Already, some people are already pointing fingers to say, "Oh, this is what is involved," But the onus now rests on the police to do their job, appropriately. But honestly, our heartfelt condolences to the families of those that are deceased because of this and all of that. Of course, to the entire Uromi community, our hearts is with you. To the entire Edo State, of course, this is not a good story at all. It's not a good story at all. Well, it's a Black Thursday for Uromi, and it's a Black Thursday for Edo State. My name is Comrade Lamte Oria, and this is a Comrade Show. Bye for now.
Comrade Show, Comrade Lamte Oria, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show.